Hello, today I'm going to show you the reason why you would use undeposited funds. There seems to be some confusion with some people on the reason for it. And the reason is if you have many checks that you're physically depositing into the bank account on one day, they could be checks or it could be money that you're depositing on one day, you would use the undeposited funds in QuickBooks Online. And then later, when you physically deposited them into your bank account, you would go in and select, I'll just click on this, you go in and select bank deposit to deposit it into your checking account in your GL or your chart of accounts in QuickBooks Online. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to transactions and sales, and we're going to pay two invoices here. First of all, I'm paying Benjamin Young's invoice 1009 for $7,345. So I'll receive payment on that. Make the date. I'm going to make it the 20th of March 2017, and the payment method, as I said, is going to be check or it's going to be cash. Check, and then the reference number is always the check number, the customer's check number. And we're going to deposit it to undeposited funds. Now, it could be under your bank account, and if it is, change it to undeposited funds. Now, this payment date is the date that we actually received the check from the customer. Okay, so I'm going to save and close that. Next, we're going to pay Jordan Burgess's invoice number 1011. It's up here. There we go. It's for $1,415. Okay, we'll make it that we received it on the 22nd of March 2017. And it's a check as well. Check, yeah. And we have to put the check number. We should always put the check number in here. And it's going to be deposited to undeposited funds. Okay, so we physically received it on March 22nd. Save and close. Okay, now it's March 23rd, and we're physically ready to take our checks over to the bank and deposit them. Or we're going to deposit them through the ATM at the bank. So we'll select bank deposit. And the date is going to be March 23rd that we're going to actually deposit these into our checking account. I'll show you this. The checking is actually, it's the bank account. Yeah, there. See, it's the bank account. So what we're really doing is we're taking the undeposited funds and we're depositing them we're depositing the two checks into the checking account in QuickBooks Online. What will end up happening is that will make one line item dated March 23rd in the checking account for the amount has to match your deposit slip, $8,760. We're going to save and close that. Okay, so now we can go into the chart of accounts and account history under the checking account. We'll find March 23rd. And there you go. There's the $8,760. It's just one line item. Now, if we have selected, if we had selected first the checking account, we would have had 2 line items for that. So I'm just going to go into edit and show you. There's your bank deposit. So I'll close that out. Now, under transactions again, we're going to go into our live bank feed. Okay, any day now. Come on, don't crash on me now. It is taking its time. I wonder if I just go into something else, if that will help. Go into sales. Let's go back into banking again. Okay, that helped. Okay, now as you can see, we have an absolute match here of $8,760. This $8,760 for those 2 checks that we deposited on March 23rd will also, obviously, because this is coming from the bank, will be on your physical paper copy of your bank statement. So we can click match. It just makes doing the bank reconciliation so much easier. So I'm going to go back under the chart of accounts again, and we're going to look into the checking account history. And under the 23rd of March, come on, it's very slow. There it is. You can see that it has been matched to the bank feed, and that's exactly what we wanted to have happen. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this, and have a great day.